We're going to start with the thumb on the third string and the index finger up in the hand as if it's already played. And when you play the thumb, you will return the index finger to the first string and place it physically on the first string. At this point, the thumb should be lightly touching the index finger but not touching the strings. Now you're going to play the index finger and you're going to put the thumb right back on the third string. So the first movement reloads the second movement and the second movement reloads the first movement. Here we are playing the thumb and returning the index finger, and now here we are playing the index finger and returning the thumb. You'll notice that at no point do you ever have both fingers on the strings at the same time. This is very important because as one finger is playing, the other finger is reloading, and so you'll never have two fingers on the strings at the same time. Do yourself a favor and take a little while to get this down in the right hand so that you don't have to think about it, and you can put your concentration on the left hand. Take a day or two to learn this, it will be worthwhile because you'll use this in many pieces in the future. Okay, we're going to start off with the A and the second fret on the third string. You hold that with your second finger. And you'll notice that every other note in this piece is the high E string. For now we're simply going to leave that off and we're going to study the notes that are played with the right hand thumb, that is beginning with the first note and taking every other note from there. So we start with A on the third string, and then we go to the open second string, and then to the first fret on the second string, and then the third fret on the second string. Back to the first fret, the open second string, again the A in the second fret on the third string, and then the first fret on the third string. That's the first line. Then we start again in the same manner on the A, open second string, first fret, third fret, and here's where we have a guide finger. We're going to keep the third finger down, it's currently in the third fret, and we're simply going to slide it to the fifth fret, play that note, and then slide it right back to the third fret and play that note again, and to the first fret, the open string, and we begin the third line in the same manner, the second fret on the third string, the open second string, first fret, third fret, back to the first fret, open string, third string second fret, third string first fret, third string second fret. Now we move to the fourth string, third fret, and then the second fret, back to the third string in the first fret, the second fret, and now we have a replacement finger. We're going to use the first finger on the fourth string, and we're going to use that instead of what we would normally use there, the second finger. Play that single note, and then finally the open fifth string. And so now, putting it all together, we're going to play the same melody that we just did, but after each note of the melody we'll be playing the first string with the index finger of the right hand, and that's called the pedal point. So we're going to begin in the same place on the third string and the second fret. Hold that note down while you play the first string, and then we go on to the second melodic note, which is the open second string, and again play the first string, the first fret on the second string. You're holding these notes down while you're playing that note on the first string. This is important, you want to connect that melody. Back to the first finger, open second string, same as the first note, and then the first finger, third string. Here's the second line, back to the A, open string, second string, first finger, third finger. Here's your guide finger to the 5th fret, and then right back to the 3rd fret. First finger, open second string, and we pretty much begin the whole thing over. 3rd string, 2nd fret, open second string, 1st fret, 3rd fret, and right back, 1st fret, open string, 3rd string, 2nd fret, and then the 1st fret, and right back to the 2nd fret. Down to the 4th string, the 3rd fret first, and then the 2nd fret, and back to the 3rd string and the 1st fret, and then the 2nd fret. Here's your replacement finger, 4th string, 2nd fret with the 1st finger, and finally the open 5th string.